Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to the gaming industry and the stock market. And today, my friends, we talk about Ubisoft. I know, I talked a lot about this stock recently, but I really enjoy actually talking about the Ubisoft stock at the moment. And if you look at the chart, you would say, yeah, Mr. Orange, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? I mean, this stock is totally broken. This stock is a complete fail. So why do you even talk about this? So guys, I have a surprise for you today in this video. So also disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a YouTuber, a retail investor myself. Everything is for information, entertainment purposes only. And I'm telling you immediately what I did. I bought a little bit more Ubisoft. I bought a little bit more Ubisoft. And now my Ubisoft position is 0.33% of my overall portfolio. So in my overall portfolio, I have a lot of different stocks. So, and if I'm also let's say reducing it by the minus I am, so to be break even, I'm now minus 56% down, 56% down. That's pretty hefty. So I'm at my average price is 46 euros 83, 46 euros 83. So somewhere around here is my average price. So if I buy now even more, then obviously this goes down a little bit more. So even if I would go now on zero, then I would be around 0.66% in my overall portfolio. So why I'm giving you those numbers? So that's very important. Why do I tell you how many percentages it is here? It's very simple, because I always preach, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't make too big positions in stocks, especially if you don't know how the stock is going to be going to perform. And we don't know if with any stock how they're going to perform. So guys, this is not financial advice. I'm saying it again. So please don't run now out there and immediately buy more Ubisoft stock. So that's very important that you make up your own mind. So don't buy it just because a YouTuber, just a retail investor like myself is buying it. But I want to be transparent with you, and therefore I'm telling you that I bought some more. And I actually decided that I might even buy some more if it's falling further. So because now it's saying, Mr. Orange, you always said it might fall to 14 euros. So why are you not waiting until it falls to 14 euros? So what is my reasoning behind this? My reasoning was mostly, and I think it has never been that negative. It has never been that negative with Ubisoft. So of course guys, I do not exclude, I really don't exclude that we fall to the 19 to 14 euros range. And I understand then that it's probably then for me personally, a good moment that I buy a little bit more, since I start to get a little bit more, how you say, a little bit more. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. You say normally. So I see there is an improvement. I see that Ubisoft is understanding their difficult situations, and there's so much negativity in it now. So guys, this is now for the forward pricing. So in this year alone, again, minus 400 million. So this year is going to be bad for Ubisoft, but the next year, okay, their projections are then plus 500 million. So is this a moment where Ubisoft can start growing again, guys? So in 2020, that should be then 2024, 2025. So is this the moment that Ubisoft starts growing then again? And then we look at the chart and we go up again. I mean, stocks are not falling forever, especially if companies are not going bankrupt. So, and I don't believe, that's now just my view, guys. So I don't believe that Ubisoft is going bankrupt so quickly. But the worst case, what would happen? It's the return to the mean. You could even say, yeah, return to the mean. Well, might be probably somewhere around here. But going back to 3 euros, where we have been in 2012, where we have been after the .com bubble. So this would be crazy. But I don't think that's the same Ubisoft anymore. So Ubisoft since 2012 really is a different company. They have some very good games. They have some good live games. So they have some good brands with Assassin's Creed, and they have a huge backlog catalog. So the huge backlog catalog will allow them, in my opinion, to continue making some cash. Also bringing back some games to Steam. It didn't really change a lot in the overall sales from games, but it was a good move. So, and in the future they might bring also probably some more games back. So my position, as I said, in Ubisoft is small. I have a lot of stocks that are obviously bigger than the 0.33 or the 0.66% of the portfolio. I have positions with like almost 4% in my portfolio, but I'm not going over this, so that's very important. So I always try to be diversified. I'm also, if you follow me on my channel, you know I'm also massively diversified when it comes to gaming stocks. I mean, I have Ultimate Games, I have Focus Entertainment, where now Atomic Hearts just recently came out. I have CD Projekt, Embracer, so I have a lot of those stocks. So Ubisoft is just one of those stocks, and I start liking the chart. So as I said, I don't exclude it goes further down, but is it going to zero? I don't exclude this. I cannot exclude this. I cannot tell you now, no, it's never going to zero, but I think the likeliness for it, the probability for Ubisoft to go bankrupt and not being bought by some big company, by some big gaming company, maybe even by Tencent or some other company. I mean, the likelihood for this is in my based on my research, based on my gaming knowledge. That's very important. I'm always talking from the perspective as a gamer and not as a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert. I'm a gamer that likes stocks. I'm a gamer that looks at gaming companies also from the perspective I'm an investor that looks at gaming companies from the perspective from a gamer. So that's very important. But I'm a little bit more open probably than other gamers when it comes to NFTs, when it comes to some microtransactions, DLCs, paid additions to games. So I'm much more open to this because then that's my investor's mindset. So the Nasdaq overall is falling again a little bit, but so the Ubisoft today only down 0.20%. So I would say that's not too bad, guys. So that's not too bad. So let's see if we go here on let's see, that was the last news we had from the 17th of February. Ubisoft Entertainment established franchises and live games have performed solidly in the fiscal third quarter. Positive commentary following a profit warning from the French video game maker in January. City analysts write in a research note, "We take some comfort from the fact that the group is seeing solid trends for its leading brands and think it is encouraging that the group is taking steps to narrow the focus in terms of the project it pursues." So some positive signals here, some positive signals. So Ubisoft CEO said Rainbow Six Siege had performed remarkably well despite an intensely competitive environment for shooter games. So you know the story, you know this news. That's nothing special. So I went to see what games are actually coming in 2023, and I wanted to know how strong the negativity in Ubisoft is now, because the stock looks terrible, and you cannot even make a fundamental analysis in terms of of growth, because it's negative this year. It has been negative. It's this year negative, and it's next year negative. So yeah, guys, it's terrible. So but I already talked obviously about this a lot. So Star Wars Jedi Survivor is not coming from Ubisoft. Very important. So next games are going to be the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Oh, here we go. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. I thought this actually a very interesting game. So here we can click. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is an upcoming open-world action-adventure video game based on James Cameron's Avatar film. So the game is being developed by Massive Entertainment and will be published in 2023 and 2024. So this game is not going to be then this year. No, wrong. It should be actually this year already, then in the numbers a little bit later. Skull and Bones. is not coming so quickly. Assassin's Creed should come then later this year, as far as I understand. And we have, of course, some new Division, a new Tom Clancy's Division Heartland. This is a game I'm personally looking forward to. The Settlers is not very, or has gotten very bad ratings, so that's already an issue. And then we have Crew Motorfest, and Star Wars Jedi Survivor is not from Ubisoft, but Ubisoft will create another game. So what is happening to Ubisoft? So people ask, so that's always interesting to check out the Google Trends. So what is happening to Ubisoft? So all the questions that I was asking, is Ubisoft delusional? What is happening with Ubisoft? And then I say, yeah, games are reported, cancelled, Battle Royale title is not coming, delayed Skull and Bones 6 times, and now the recent comments of Yves Guillemot also didn't help. They write here, what is the next Ubisoft game? Then we see here that's Assassin's Creed Mirage and Avatar. And is Ubisoft going under? Investors view as a potential takeover target. So its share price sank more than 38% in 22, wiping off 3 billion euros from the company's market value. So in September, Tencent upped its stake in the company in a deal that made the Chinese tech giant Ubisoft's largest shareholder. So why is Ubisoft removing games? Is shutting down access to multiplayer and DLCs for some of its older games. This is from July 2022. Why is Ubisoft in trouble? So the French video game publisher cited poor performance of its Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope and Just Dance titles, as well as challenging economic environment. Ubisoft said 2022 net bookings will likely fall 10% after an earlier forecast called for an increase of 10%. Yeah, you shouldn't call for 10% when you're falling. Is Ubisoft ending Assassin's Creed? Is Ubisoft bigger than EA? Is Ubisoft removing games from Steam? So that's from November 2022. So Anno 1800 is actually coming back to Steam. So Ubisoft pulled games from Steam to make them exclusive to the Epic Game Store. So this was the worst decision they have ever made, and they are still suffering on the PC for this decision, and rightly so. I hope this decision is not going to be reinstated the moment they feel more assertive again. So at this point in time, I would hope that Ubisoft understands that you have to bring your games to any launcher, any platform that exists, like Microsoft a little bit. This helps your games actually to become popular. And then people buy the games on Steam and do not have to wait until 2-3 years. It finally comes down from the Epic exclusivity. So overall, guys, this is a terrible chart. The numbers are bad. The chart is terrible. Still, I bought a little bit more. I know I'm a person, I always buy stocks. I prefer buying stocks when they fall. I am really reluctant when they go up. I know after one top comes another top, is what they say, and don't buy stocks when they fall massively. They will fall even further. But at this point, I think the negativity has been extremely high. And if I'm looking now here at the 5-day chart, so you can see already this was me buying, no, just kidding. 19 euros. We even went up to 21 euros. So there is a little mood change. There is a little mood change going on. Here we might have thought already the same, that there's a mood change in October, from October 2022, and then nothing has changed. But now I hope that the consolidation will actually come, so that the mood change will come. All right, guys. So with that, I'm leaving it here. I wish you a wonderful day. I know I promised you also a video on Embracer, and I should also make a new video on CD Projekt. But for now, I'm at the moment I make the videos about Ubisoft. And I will also then upload at one point in time, if you're interested in. I put all my gaming stocks in one portfolio, and then I will upload them, this portfolio, and will show you my performance on this portfolio. The only issue I have a little bit is with Microsoft. Shall I put Microsoft in this portfolio? Yeah, that's a little difficult question, because what is with the companies that do not only make video games, so that also actually profit from other aspect. So it's kind of a difficult decision actually, how to put those games then together in a portfolio that I can show you. All right, guys. So thank you very much for watching. So make sure that you're not running now out there to buy Ubisoft, that you make your own research. So it's your own responsibility what you buy. If you lose your money, it's your own responsibility. So no one else is accountable, responsible for your losses in the stock market. So guys, I'm a lawyer, I have to tell you this. So see you next time. Bye bye.